We're going to the one place. Uncorrupted by John DeFoe. Space! Welcome to the Chzo Mythos. 7 Days of Skeptic. The third game. Well, actually it was the second game. Lucky Star is here. Mr. L is real. Joshua. Rain. I thought Wednesdays were for one-offs and weird games as Mr. L. And no, it's Thursday. Thursday is for regular time, or terrifying times, in case of Halloween. It's Chocobo. Just about every game is weird and or a one-off, says Rain. It's, I guess so, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if, well, you know what? Like a Dragon is weird. Night in the Woods is weird. A Halloween special, yeah. There's one game left after this. But it's objectively like the worst one, so... This is the one that came right after 5 Days a Stranger. 7 Days a Skeptic. As you can see, it's 2001 A Space Odyssey themed. Oh, I actually need to, I need to target this. You missed a little bit of a splash screen with this game. Because he typed in pasta sauce, and I'm not quite sure what that means. But if it's in space, I got the sus at the ready. The sus amigus. Why is my mouse being targeted with this screen? It's kind of weird. Hold on a sec. Capture cursor is off. That's just the weird quirk of the screen, I think. From the past now to the future. It was like, what, 1997 in Trilby's notes? Now it's like, who knows what. Of course, this is the special edition. You have author commentary. There's also Easter eggs and outtakes this time, too. But this won't involve Trilby. This will not be Trilby. Watanabe! Hey, I know... Well, oh, that's unfortunate. Watanabe, you do not want to name anything Watanabe. There are 3 news items that match your preferences. Mistopheles. The relaunch of Mistopheles, 2328. After extensive upgrades. It's a research vessel in the Caracas Galaxy. They're doing a Star Trek. Captain Barry Cahal. Hey, I noticed that name before. In the original game, it didn't have this little blurb at the beginning. It just kind of threw you in. It's still obsolete, though. He's quoted as of saying, "If it's good enough for the 23rd century, it's good enough today." Picture available. Yeah, that's totally not a Star Trek ship. There's not going to be a lot of music in this game. In fact, I should have kept that that music on the ready. There's like 2 songs in the entire game. 27th of July, 2385. You know something about the 28th, don't we? Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Mephistopheles. I never watched Star Trek. It was never translated in my country. Well, this is going to be the best Star Trek you ever had, then. It's the Halloween episode of Star Trek. Far Trek. Star Voyage. That's probably everything. Sometimes I get the feeling I don't belong here. I mean, I'm here, on this ship, surrounded by all these veterans. I'm terrified that someone will notice me and say I'm on the wrong ship. The Ben Yahtzee Croshaw? From Zero Punctuation? You bet. I keep having this weird dream. I'm in a room full of green people. They just watch me, wondering what I'm doing there. Did you have your Horgon ready? Because I think I know why. Then one of the green people turns around and he's my father. Does that distress you? Not really. Although I do feel kind of embarrassed. What do you think, John? What do I think? William, I think you're just letting things get to the top of you. I mean, the ship's physician on an exploratory scout ship? That's a pretty heavy first posting. No one expects you to do anything other than your job. I suppose you're right. I'm a counselor. I'm always right. Heh. Oh, sorry to have barged in you like that. Oh, don't worry. That's what I'm here for. I better get back to sickbay. Thanks, John. So we are John, and not John DeFoe. You're just John. We can look at certificates with our eyes. That's how that works now. He took some notes from 5 Days a Stranger and he applied them to this game. He's the human psychologist because aliens. Licensed to practice it in an enclosed spaceship environment. So we're the ship's counselor. We're the Deanna Troy. This is a ship-wide announcement. All personnel report to the conference room on the ops deck. By order of Captain Cahal. Oh, hey, John. Adam, what's this all about? Beats me. Maybe someone died. Oh, we're gonna need the doctor and the counselor there. Sabrina and I have a little announcement to make. Something we think you should all know about. He's even using the same model for Cahal. I thought you were already married. Yes, very witty. Fact is, the scanners have picked up something floating in open space. Something manufactured. Serena? Thank you, Captain. If I could draw your attentions to the tabletop. The object is constructed of a metallic alloy. Seems to be rectangular in shape. As you can see by the holograms. Let's not get too excited. It's more likely to be a human artifact left to drift for a long time. What else do we know about it? It seems to be some sort of container. Right sort of size to be a cryonic escape pod. Sensors don't know any life signs inside it, though. Is this going to be like Space Station 13? Maybe. They recommended we drop a beacon and leave it for a fully equipped research vessel. Just a recommendation and not a direct order. Yes, sir, but... Adam, use the grappling claw to bring it into the cargo bay. This is not a bad idea. He'll be in range for the next few hours. Righto, Chief. Alright, everyone else could go back to what they were doing. I'll let you know if we need any of you for anything. So they just, like, called all these guys because... Just because... We found a thing in space. I guess I don't know what to think till it's brought in. It might be human. I need to psychoanalyze it. You know I'm going to need you there when we're examining it. No, I didn't know that. Come on, John. This is basic procedure. You should know this. This is potentially a first contact scenario. Regulations say qualified psychologists must be on hand for first contact scenarios. Okay, sure, but I'm not sure what use I'd be. Probably need to stop deprecating yourself. Adam should be done bringing it in soon. Stop by my quarters for a chat if you like. I'll pass the time. I want the music back already. It's so stark. They're gonna... I'll turn it... 15, maybe? This is like there's something going on in the background. You know what? 20. Yes, there's skipping because you got engine hum. Operations deck. Here's a map of the ship. Captain's quarters is on the top floor. That's where we are. It's the "You are here" indicator. Let's look around the ship first. We could go ahead and talk to the captain. Continue. Let's go ahead and talk to Angela. Luckily, the auto-tracking is a lot better. Angela, Dr. Somerset, how can I help you? Come here often? Usually once a day, generally before bed. I'd like to have a little moment to myself. Yes. What do you think this object will turn out to be? Probably nothing but miscellaneous space debris. I agree with the captain's actions with regard to it. Better we find out it's unimportant before wasting a large research ship's time. Okay, but what do you want the object to be? I want it to be nothing important. Federation reports say there's no life in the Caracas galaxy. The whole galaxy, really? This proves correct, we won't have to update all our records. That's a very practical attitude. Thank you, Doctor. Nice view, isn't it? Are you flirting with her? Thought so once, but I spent so much time in space it loses its wonder. Now I see nothing but clusters of red giants, binary systems, nebulaic dust. Right. How are you feeling? I'm a counselor, you know. Quite well at the moment, thank you for asking. No problems that require your professional attention? Jolly good. Are you English? Maybe he's a descendant of trilbies. Which would imply that Trilby got some and/or adopted. Let's head to the communal deck. Where there's mess halls and such. And my office. I'm here too. I don't see anything interesting. Examine door. No? It's okay. On a grand scale, aren't we full of specks of dust floating in an ever-expanding wasteness of space? We're all big, giant wastes of space. William Taylor, the rookie ship's physician. I'm going to pretend you didn't just suggest that. Put hands on William. Slide card on William. Right there. Right there. This is the right between. Get him right between the cheeks. Hello, William! Oh, hello, John. I decided on a new voice. You can do that in the future. How you feeling now? Better, I think. Talking to you helps. I'd like to come and talk again in the future. Sir, just come track me down. That's what I'm here for. What do you think of this alien object? That's not what I meant. Sorry, I corrupted it with my negativity. I'm just a physician. It doesn't matter to me unless someone injures themselves on it. That seems like foreshadowing there. Why would anybody injure themselves on it? What are you doing there? Just reading some scientific papers someone sent me. It's incredible what they could do with nanites these days. Nanomachines, son! Better get back to work. Customary Yahtzee style. We gotta get some world building in. Residence deck. Okay, this is where everybody lives. Lieutenant Commander Angela Garrett and Serena Langley. This is where the doctor sleeps. Adam Gilkenny and Jonathan Somerset. That's our room. We're bunkies with Adam. Okay, he's not here. He's probably in engineering. Just the last floor. He is the engineer after all. He's our Scotty. What in here? I forget. Oh! Oh yes, we have a break. Laser beams. Just in case the prisoner wants to commit Sudoku while in prison. Because I'm sure that's not safe for them. This is our warp core. I'm reliably informed that this is what keeps the ship ticking over. What about this way? I remember reading a collection of sci-fi stories from the 1950s. They really are a time capsule, alright. What's all this then? Okay, oh, okay, here we go. Actually, we could change the music volume now. He gave us a little volume slider, as well as a save. Space. We're in space. I could never in a million years open these with my bare hands. Come on, man. You never know until you tried. Also, this room would look very familiar if we had that Easter egg I was trying to get in Trilby's notes. Because it's that room. Like he starts, says, not with that attitude, you won't. Oh, that's the observation deck. I want to go to Ops. Who knows where Adam is then? No idea. It is a mystery to everyone. Serena Langley. Just groping everybody, aren't you? Mentally. Oh, hello, Mr. Somerset. Enjoying your work? Oh, yes, thanks. This your first position? I was on a cargo transporter before this. Must be a change of pace. Yep. What do you think of this alien artifact business? Artifact? Personally, I don't think it'll turn out to be much. It's the captain's attitude that surprises me. He's completely ignored a recommendation from high command. I know he'd feel if I ignored one of his suggestions. Overjoyed, probably. What? Nothing. So this is like the Vulcan of the ship. She's all protocol and stuff, huh? My favorite one is about a genius inventor who could only work while piss-faced drunk. Then could not remember anything about it when he's done while under the influence. Reactor core is just open to the winds. It's a clean energy. He's a nice person, but confidentially, he seems a bit unprofessional. Why's that? Well, he gets agitated when I call him sir. He's asking me to call him Barry. That's not what a captain should be like. What should you know, ensign? Kinda talking out of rank there, aren't you? Is that console as complicated as it looks? Not to me. But then I spent 4 years learning how to use it. I see. Nothing you'd like to talk to me about? If I think there's something, I know where your office is. Of course. Well, see you around. It's weird, we couldn't find, well, I guess he's operating the crane in a place we can't go, huh? Oh, I have to use the panel. Enter! It's John, Barry. I was just having some Earl Grey tea. What's on your mind? Do you need me yet? No, not yet. We'll page you when you're ready. Why don't you catch up with some work in the office while you're waiting? What do you think the object will be? I don't want to make any assumptions yet. Personally, I hope it's an alien artifact. What do you mean it's totally Captain's privilege to rename the crew? Pessimism is a sensible attitude. That way you can't get disappointed. Heh, yeah. I'm concerned about one of the crew. Yeah, Adam. Adam's missing. Serena seems so standoffish. In the end, that scientist earns a fat check but is very disappointed. Because his works made beer and glass bottles inefficient to produce. And he hates the beer from cans. Oh no! His hubris! Old captains can't get retired. We get retired, we realize that The rules could do with a few changes. Ah, so he's an older captain. Angela doesn't have any sense of fun at all. She lost the wonder of space. She was educated at Ganymede University of Science. They like to teach people that logic is the only way of life. Oh, so she's the Vulcan. That's why I need her as first mate, really. Sometimes a logical viewpoint is what you need the most. William seems to be out of his depth. Hell, didn't we all on our first posting? I remember mine. Helmsman on the EFS California. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely face. Expected the captain to turn around and bite my face off. And then he did one day. Nanomachines! Adam is just gone, sir. I can't find him anywhere. Hey, someone has to. Space is an enclosed environment, and sometimes tempers get a little strained. Every crew needs someone like him to lighten the mood. And he's a fine engineer, too. You're a spunk, mate. You know him better than me. I just noticed this window has a lot of black space. I mean, he could have expanded it to the borders of the window at least a little bit. Like, here's the border right here. This is the border of the window. Granted, it was made in like 2005 or so. Actually, I wonder what they think of me. I wonder this every day. The ship's chancellor's panel, the physician, heal thyself. Also give me a grammar book. Seriously, they must think you're doing your job right. Otherwise, they wouldn't keep talking to you if you weren't. All that negative space, they call it antimatter for theming. I see. Ben Yahtzee's a genius. Can you remind me what our mission is? I forgot. I didn't read the blurb. He's playing dumb when he has psychological mind games. I'm mapping out the Caracas Galaxy, you know that. Think we'll find anything interesting? Sure, if you're a geologist. This is a dead galaxy. How are you feeling? I'm always content, you know that. You're retiring after this post, right? Which means you're the first to die. God, don't remind me. High Command has done so constantly after the last few months. I could have wished for a slightly more memorable final mission. Let's just see what the future holds. Hopefully, it's not holding a machete and wearing a welder mask. It's not like I have much else to do as the captain of the entire vessel. The crew of 6. Possible the scientists sometime will discover that beer interacts with aluminum. And then that makes super aluminum. So, this ain't our office. This is the mess hall, isn't it? Gee, I wonder where Adam went. Is he in our room? Okay, fine. Nope. Man, he's really working that crane that we can't see somehow. Forgot it's the communal deck. Doesn't even have a recreation area, not even a holodeck. Let's take a look at our desk, our lovely desk, with all the files on the crew. Suppose I could take another look through the personnel files, in case this is the first contact scenario. Attention, Dr. Somerset. Dr. Somerset, please report to the cargo bay immediately. I didn't say cargo gay. Oh man, what will the killer be wielding this one? A beam saber? You saw Jason X, right? He's gonna be like a cyborg John. A vibroblade. It's made of vibranium. A vibranium unobtainium alloy. Forged by Chzo himself. With pain. Ah, the good doctor has graced us with his presence. Let's get the show on the road. What is it? It's a box. A metal box. Now come on, let's do this by the book. Angela. Thank you, Captain. Examination of unidentified object, 27th of July, 2385. Rectangular, approximately 2 by 5 by 4.4 by 0.4 meters. Initial scan indicated being constructed from a combination of lead and base metals. Initial scans also show no radioactivity, biological waste, or other hazardous materials. Are automatic hazard neutralizers activated? Yep, birds. Then I'm now opening the object. Wait. There's a plaque on the outside of the box. Really? What does it say? John DeFoe, finally at rest. Do not disturb his sleep. Trilby, 11/9/97. Do not disturb his sleep. There's a date and a little drawing of a hat. A what? I think it might be some kind of signature. What the hell signs their name with a hat? What do you think, Angela? Well, it seemed to indicate human remains. Ethically, disturbing human remains is frowned upon. We should take it to a better equipped space station and leave it for the researchers there. Yes, I agree. This isn't something we should be concerning ourselves with. Just a coffin in space. I was actually hoping for that Star Trek guy, Gene Roddenberry. He was launched into space, right? Angela, check my records. So much for first contact, eh, John? I was a little confused how human remains ended up floating around the Caracas galaxy. A lot of people were buried in space around the beginning of the 21st century. I think it's sort of trendy for a while. Even so, I've gotten as far as this galaxy after just a few centuries. Look, don't worry about it, alright? Now, I don't know about you, but I'm turning in for the night. I really wore myself out doing that crane. Monday! 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 He asked very nicely not to disturb, and we're not disturbing it. No disturbing going on here. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, who's disturbing it from the inside? By the way, this is still the music that I'm playing in the background. There's no music yet. God, what a nightmare. Can't even remember what was so scary about it. You know, except for a person crawling out of a box. Most expensive burial ground in the world. Everything seems to be in order. That's odd, I can't hear the engines running. Oh, let's have even less noise in this game. Thanks, Yahtzee. Anything in the lockers? Requires a key card. Luckily, I have one of those. That's Adam's locker. What you got there? Books? Let's take them. I already read them hundreds of times. Take the clothes. The uniform I'm wearing is fine. You slept in it! For a whole day! It's Monday now. Get out the Monday uniform. The elevator doesn't seem to be working. Well, that's a problem and a half. Is anybody else in their rooms? Knock! That's what I wanted to do, was knock. Talk door. It won't reply. Where'd everybody else go? Adam! Where were you for like an entire day, buddy? Adam? John? Why aren't the engines running? It's probably a temporary power outage. Probably? You mean you don't know for sure? I just woke up and it was like this. I'm just waiting for the emergency systems to kick in. Where's everyone else? How should I know? She could be in bed on other decks. It's not like I have to explain all their movements to me. Sorry. I'm worried, Adam. Just relax, okay? You just need to wait for the power to come back on. Why don't you sit down and have a little breakfast? I see he went to the school of internet ISP styles of engineering. How are you feeling? I didn't get to ask earlier. You know me, John. Spring chicken, glass is half full, happy little bunny and all that. Adam, stop fussing, alright? You're not my mom. Well, you know what? Considering I am a counselor, that legally makes me your mom. Out here in space. Fine, we'll get breakfast. From our replicator that clearly still works. Oh hey, I get to choose. Full English! I'm feeling English today. Oh, I got it. Full English, look at it. Delicious. That English is delicious. I need maximum bland here in space. Eat it with my hands. Well, I ate all the brownies. That was pretty disgusting. Oh! Yahtzee's doing a self-diss. Keep on trying to click other parts of the screen to get that window off. Adam, you got anything else for me? The elevator isn't working. Yeah, I know. I can't work on it if the doors won't open. The maintenance panel's on the inside. What about the elevator shaft? Also, that seems like bad programming. Hey, you won't be telling me how to do my job, will you? If there was a problem in the shaft, I'd know. You have alarm systems, fail-safes, that sort of thing. Could you check all the same? You know your problem, John. You're too uptight. It's nothing but a little temporary power outage. It'll be working again in 10 minutes. 3 hours later. Fine, I'm taking the hatch. It's screwed shut. We're gonna have to find some tools on this deck. I like the doors that do open. Oh hey, I was wondering what this was. That's their toilet. That's toilet. A door to a tiny toilet and shower room. Look how tiny it is! Ah, wrench set. Thank you. I've taken Adam's wrench set. Now he can't even do engineering because I took his stuff. Wrench it. He doesn't mind. What are you doing? I'm gonna go check into the vents. I'm being a sussy baka. Louder. There we go. No, too sussy. That is too sussy. Back to the music. I only went into vents once. Come on. What the heck is this? I'm standing on top of the elevator, waiting for it to suddenly start up again and crush me to death with perfect comedic timing. God's damn you, AC. Too late. Use mouth on elevator. Use mouth on object. It won't reply. Stuck between two components. Some lubricant would help. Do I have to eat more breakfast? Use shaft. Well, I went to the toilet and the full English came back out, so let's get a different lunch. You didn't see it. Continental. The Continental will be better. Look at it. It has green on it instead. Which means it's good. I'm just going to eat a double today. I'm stress eating. Brownies. I hate the butter they serve with these things, so I won't eat it. Oh, it's like TV dinners. Also, we got butter. I'm going to the maintenance shaft again to see what's wrong with the elevator. See you later. Put butter on weird thing. I said, put the butter on it. I smeared butter around the components and the objects. This will electrocute me immediately. Okay. Some kind of old-fashioned blade weapon. Are these bloodstains? We have a machete. Okay, see you later, door. Safety door prevents access to the elevator shaft and the elevator's functioning. Use machete on door. Oh, what if there's those brownies? You got like 45 minutes of sobriety left. So we can't trust our eyes or ears for the rest of this game. Hey Adam, look what I found! Stabs him in the head. I found this lodged in the elevator mechanism. Oh, that's a big knife. It's called the machete. There's blood all over it. Now, go leap into conclusions. There's a number of things it could be other than blood. Like what? I'm going to look for the others. Coming? No, I'll stay here. Fine. Better find some pills. It's a hypo spray now. You just in the neck and you're immediately out of the dark world. No muss, no fuss. Well, check ops. Dr. Somerset. Is the lift operational again? After some persuasion. What's going on? Tell him about the machete. The captain appears to have gone missing. What? Nobody's seen him since yesterday evening. We're attempting to scan the ship interior when the power went down. The escape pods are all here, so he must be on board somewhere. The weird thing is, I can't isolate the cause of the power outage. I tried to send a communication to High Command, but for some reason it won't send. The spooky's happening. Since you're here, can you start examining the ship? See if you can find Adam, get the engines back on. He's soaking in the canteen. He's acting odd, like he doesn't care what's going on. Confidentially, I think he's afraid of something. Well, that's your territory, not mine. Keep in touch. How about you guys? Ladies? Ladies? Who saw the captain last? I did. Yesterday evening when we bade each other goodnight. Oh my. Last I saw of him, he was heading to the elevator. After our sexy tryst. Don't tell the others. His quarters, huh? Has anyone tried to get into the captain's quarters? Only his keycard can open it. And security can only be overridden by his console. What is that? Inside his quarters. Something of a design flaw. I'm making a list of complaints to send to High Command at the first opportunity. Laundry list of complaints, like the engine doesn't work half the time. You think we should be worried? Early days yet. Captain could simply be oversleeping, that's all. Early days? That's a weird turn of phrase there. This is an old ship. You can expect things to go wrong now and then. What about the communicators? At this stage, could be anything. Simply because maybe because of the power outage. But the communication system is covered by the emergency generators. And the lights are still working. You'll probably have to ask Adam about it. Okay, let's bring up the machete finally. I found something in the elevator shaft. A big knife covered in red stains. Oh, that could have gotten in there at any time. Really? You sure? Have you been handling it? Well, yeah. Well, then you probably covered up any fingerprints that were on it. Oh. Hang on to it for now. We'll see if it becomes relevant later. Yeah, I'll just keep the machete. That's a good idea. See you later. Clearly nothing's working again. How's everybody doing? Bad. Engine's off. Engine broken. Oh, it's he's in the residence deck. Orders from the lieutenant. Get the peck out there and do your job, Adam. Grab my spacesuit since the ship's so old. Communicators aren't working. Any idea what could cause that? Well, it's not because of the power outage. Might be a foreign object lodged in the communication pylons, top of the ship. That's not how you spell pylons. That's usually an asteroid or something. You fix it? This is all speculation, of course. Why don't you go inside and take a look at it for me? Why? Do your job, Adam! I'll give you the airlock pass. Why don't you come too, considering you're the engineer? Well, if it turns out to be nothing, we both wasted our times. Not to mention the oxygen tanks and the EVA suits. Are you afraid of something, Adam? I beg your pardon? Never mind. See you later, jerk. Thanks for your key card. It's yellow colored. Something tells me Adam is like this a lot, considering how broken this ship is half the time. The replicators give us full English breakfasts. And the Continental one gives me crappy butter. It's his fault. Wait a second. Oh no. Someone must have opened it during the night. Completely empty. I'm not sure if I should be relieved or disappointed. Well, here's the airlock. So everybody who's played is at least aware of Live Alive, right? What happens when you open the airlock on a ship? The proper way. Yes, you do. You know how to implement that. Yay! Oh no! That's the sad part of the song too. Not even a sound effect for that. Trilby's notes spoiled us with the music, clearly. Put on your Peckin EVA suit. Oh, look, we got noises again. Wonder if astronauts even go out solo on the ISS, or do they need a pair? It would be wise to need a pair, right? Okay, open. There's no music in space. Oh, so it's an atmospheric thing, huh? Doesn't look too safe out there. Follow safety procedure. Why? Better not go out like this, it's unsafe. Oh, he just plain does not want to do it. I thought there was a I thought there was a death there. But maybe Yahtzee special edition that out. No sound, actually. Except the sound of our own voice. Okay, make sure you clip here, too. Because there's raspberry jam all over the steps. You don't want to slip now. Bridge to Lieutenant Gilkenny. Come in, please. Actually, this is John, Serena. Dr. Somerset? You can't go on the EVA. You're the Chancellor. Counselor. Relax. I took standard EVA training with everyone else. Well, where's Lieutenant Gilkenny? Adam doesn't want to move from the canteen. Something seems to have spooked him. This is most irregular. I'm just gonna go check out the radio mast and come right back, okay? Well, please be careful. Oh no! Dr. Somerset, our scans show you're on top of the ship now. Can you see what's clogging the radio masts? Yeah, about that. On the upside, we found the captain. Dr. Somerset, respond, please. I'm here. Tuesday. Oh, I hear rumbling again. Oh, wait, no, never mind. The captain is dead. Oh, God. How? Someone stabbed him with this machete. Went outside to try to escape his attacker with an EVA suit on. The killer was very determined. This isn't happening. Who would have done this? It could have been anyone. Angela was the last person to see him. I walked with him to the elevator after we examined the locker. Last I saw of him, he was heading for his quarters. Was not the traitor. He only got your word on for that. Please, we mustn't stoop to baseless accusations. I know that none of us are capable of this sort of evil. None of us had a reason to kill Barry. There's no one else on the ship. It had to have been one of us. There's another thing. The locker is open. Random bed of spikes straight out of a Sonic game. Yeah, and he didn't have any rings. Oh, please, Doctor. I know this is going to sound stupid. I have a horrible feeling that something was in that box. Something that got out. That does sound stupid. Your argument is unscientific. For now, if only for morale, I suggest that we proceed on the assumption that we were all innocent. What? There could be a murderer among us? Right now, and we're supposed to ignore that? Until we can get back in touch with High Command and start a thorough investigation. Okay, I've heard enough. Where are you going? I'm going to my quarters. I don't want to be disturbed. I'm going to go examine the body of the dead captain. He knows something, I'm sure of it. Adam, please, save it. What are your orders, Commander? We have to get the communicators back online. Someone will have to move Barry off the radio masts. You got Watanabed. And it sure as hell isn't going to be me. It's okay, I'll do it. As you wish, Doctor. I'll get back to the bridge then. Dr. Somerset? Commander, please be careful. I will, thank you. Adam, what do you have to say about all this? Who do you think is the sus? Why won't you come out on EVA? I don't need to. You already did it once. You can do it again. I'm an engineer, not a doctor. It's a waste of effort for me to go. I think you're just making excuses. Why would I want to do that, John? He was right there and he didn't even move the body. I know, right? That's like the first thing you do. There's no shame in being scared, Adam. I'm not scared. Who the hell's scared? I'm just concerned, that's all. Any thoughts of what happened to Barry? There's something shifty going on. I know that. Did you see how William ran off? I'm sure he knows something. That's enough, Adam. I don't like your attitude. It's a game of stress, and we have to pull it together. A time of stress. Hey, back off. Who are you to judge me? I'm not afraid. I think Adam might be the sus. I think Adam's the sus. He doesn't want to go out on EVA. He doesn't want to be near the body. He's the sus. Time for the longest game of Among Us ever. Fine, we'll move the body. Well, let's sing a jaunty little tune. I just thought it up. Totally nothing else bad is going to happen on this spaceship. The captain spilled ketchup on himself. Yes, you do. The problem is there's a light and a switch. And they're both a pixel wide. I turned the music off for a bit so you can enjoy 7 Days of Skeptic as Yahtzee intended. Completely devoid of music. By the way, you do have to unclip and reclip yourself. You know what? Let's go this way. Oh! What'd this be? I see something. There's a key ring down there. Go over here. I'm not only a psychologist, I'm also an archaeologist. Yatta! The card to Captain Cahal's quarters. Wow, I would have completely missed that if I didn't go down here. Come on, just walk over there and use steps. Just walk over and use steps. Seriously? Dr. Somerset, do you read me? Require any assistance with removing the blockage? Seems not. Could you withdraw the mast for a second? Certainly. Yep, that's definitely a sonic hazard if I ever saw one. What? It's gone. Must have got jarred off or something. Went the ship's at standstill? Anyway, we'll worry about it later. Send a distress signal. We'll worry about the missing body of our captain later. Clunk, thump. Serena? Serena, come in, please. Adam's at it again. Adam's at it again. He sabotaged the antenna so we could kill her in communications. Ominous music. Here we go. Here's some ominous music. We'll totally won't hear this in the game at all. Spooky. Spooky. By the way, there's no ominous music playing in the game. I'm playing that myself. Why don't I just walk around with the EVA suit on? I might as well... I'm gonna end up going back out there anyway. Take my suit off with the external door open. Not the best idea. Yahtzee, you're no fun. Maybe I want to asphyxiate in the airlock, huh? You know, in Star Trek Online, if you take your EVA suit off, you just take like a bunch of health damage. And it takes like a few seconds, like in real life. far track online. There we go. You know, just in case something bad happens. I do like Yahtzee trying to make the effort of making the sprites shrink in those big rooms like that. We go in and look for Serena. Maybe she just got sloppy drunk. You know, just insane drunk. That's Serena. Dr. Somerset, have you seen Serena? I was just about to ask you about that. I was talking to her over the communicator. Then she just got cut off abruptly. How strange. Trouble is, the distress signal seems to be sent. And only she and the captain know the communication code. Wearing the spacesuit solo is possible, but it's usually a two-person operation. Seems far likelier that she's simply gone to the toilet or for something to eat and was irresponsible with her chair. I'll go look for her. See if you can track down the captain's code book, too. Okay. False alarm. She's in the toilet. She's just in the toilet. What is this room, anyway? Oh, yeah, it's just Adam with the machete. All alone. In the boardroom. Maybe that machete has a little bit more blood on it. We should check. Let's check the residence area. Is this hers? No, it's the doctor's. Oh, I have the captain's key card. I can get into the captain's quarters. I forgot about that. Imagine you just start like roaming around the ship. Like how am I going to get into the captain's quarters? Do I wrench it? Does the airlock pass also double as a captain's key card? And you never check that area? Aha! He has a toilet too. I knew it. Our captain poops. Louder. We'll keep it on silence for a little while just so I could use that whenever someone says sus or Among Us. Getting some buffering. Not sure if it's you or me. I'm on the green. I've been having small issues all day. It could go either way. I think you need to go to bed. Your internet needs to go to bed. It's not done to sleep in a dead man's bed. A dead man's bed? A dead man's bed! Got the book. Hey, let's go into the captain's console. Let's help. We need somebody. Help. Not just anybody. Email, news, today's date. Let's check email. No new emails. How about news? No news. Well, that's maddeningly unhelpful. You can't use the enter key either. Captain? How about date? 29th of July, 2385. Huh. Nothing spooky happened so far. Just a couple people died. 6-digit override code to access infrastructure functions. Menu. Okay, that doesn't help us. How do we exit? Oh, I have to type exit, don't I? You can't walk away from the computer unless you hit exit. The thing of interest there. Well, that's just the captain's code book. How about desk? My net must be on a wild fritz. News. Nothing is out of the ordinary today. Well, I found the code book. Angela, I didn't try to put my hands on you. Should I call you Captain now? I'll have to be a proper hearing when we get back to High Command. Likely another officer of high rank will be appointed. I must say I find your remark in poor taste. Sorry. Barry's death was shocking, wasn't it? Indeed. It's a sign of a good crew to be able to function after such an event. Captain Chzo would have wanted us to strive on, not get barred down. Do you suspect anyone? Please, Doctor. As a psychologist, surely you can appreciate why I can't answer that question. Let me cope at the humor, damn you! I have a bad feeling about that locker. That locker is old news, Doctor. It's no more than miscellaneous space debris. Do not concern yourself with it. But Barry dies on the same day we bring it aboard? The engines also went down the same day we brought it aboard. Are you saying it would cause that too? Yes. I have no idea anymore. Barry's corpse is gone. Excellent. You work quickly, Doctor. No, I mean, it's gone, and someone else moved it before I could. Are you sure? It could have simply fallen off the masts. Maybe. But it seems so strange. Counselor, please learn to apply logic more often. Thanks, Commander. That really cheered me up. Well, later, Doctor. How about I tell Adam, hey, his body's gone. How about I just use the escape pods and leave? Just leave. Did you move Barry's body? No. Why the hell would I? You stuttered there. Then who did? Why are you asking me? You think I steal bodies as a hobby? Forget it. Oh, I should ask him about Serena. Did you see Serena anywhere? I'm staying far away from you. She went to the bridge, didn't she? I think something might have happened to her. Look, I haven't moved from this spot, alright? Okay, fine. The aliens might have mistook a captain for a cow and took him. I've heard about these legendary creatures from a place called Dirt. They call it a cow. How about I check my office? Nope, Serena's not in there. Boy, that would be implicating, wouldn't it, if Serena's body just happened to be in there, with the captain's body piled in a heap. Boy, that would be kind of weird and hard to explain. No, we need breakfast. I'm not hungry at the moment. Fine. Earthworms, I believe they're called. Actually, I wanted to check my room, just in case. Bodies end up there. Games room. I like games. Yay! I don't think this room is used in the entire game. Good thing we came in here. I'd be brilliant at this if we had any darts. Aren't they on the shelves? No? Popular fiction for those with no sense of fun, and some board games. Ah, they got D&D on this ship. This is where they play it. Combination of holographic and force field technology simulates snooker, table tennis, sabuteo, and pretty much anything. What is sabuteo? An alien thing? Centipede. I've seen Adam play this for hours. I love this game, but I can never work out what to do with the disembodied brain in a jar. Oh, it's Dragon's Lair, isn't it? Since Mage says hi. We're currently trying to find a Serena. She's not in the game room. Let's go sneaking around in William's cabinet. Just turn off the gravity and push the dart with your pinky. Yeah, but they have no darts. Maybe if we find the captain's body, we could whittle down his bones into little darts and he'll be there in his own special way. I mean, they can't really arrest us. We're in space. Okay, let me check my room real quick. Guard. This seems to still be intact. Can the captain's keycard... Okay. Well, there is some dialogue things you can do to find out the captain's code. But I think the captain had to be alive for that. So I guess you could kind of soft lock yourself in this game. But I do know the code. I do happen to know the code for the captain's computer. Just in case we need that. I just googled Subbuteo, and from the images alone, it looks like soccer. The board game. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's do captain. And the code is 280730. This isn't the Olympics, Cully. Cheaters don't prosper. Oh, Trilby. Oh. Trilby knows that people can find out the code other places. Uh-oh. Trilby knows it could find out the code other places. So you gonna turned up yet? Regrettably not. Any orders from me? Your orders are, as always, responsible for the crew's mental well-being and also being an adventure game protagonist. No, one thing is, where the hell is William? Like how the third dart hung between the first two that stuck. Touched the center, they counted the score in the competition for that shot. What you talk about? Oh, that was a you shouldn't know this moment. Apparently. Apparently. Captain's keycard cannot work on that. Maybe his birthday's in the shaft. No? Doesn't the doctor like have some kind of like medical records on hand of like everybody's birth dates? Oh, wait. Technically, I'm the doctor that has the sheets on hand that would have stuff like that, wouldn't I? I'm finished work at the moment. No, you're not. You know what? I never handed the code book to Angela. Video was called Most Incredible Shot in Darts History. We'll watch that video as we wait for help. Because we got that code book. Angela. This what we need? Yes, that's the captain's code book. Find the communication authorization code and read it off. Here we go. 11772. Thank you. This is First Officer Angela Garrett of the EFS Mephistopheles. Attention all ships in the immediate vicinity. We're in urgent need of assistance. Over. Officer Garrett, this is Captain James Linderman of the EFS Charisma. What is the nature of your emergency? Over. Engine's dead by unknown means. Captain Barry Cahal has been murdered. All crew members currently suspects. Acknowledged. We're in 5 days travel from your current position. In the meantime, sit tight, boys and girls. Over and out. There. Soon we'll be picked up and this will all be behind us. 5 days? We have to sit around and wait for rescue for another 5 days? There could be a psychotic killer on board. Previously, Doctor, we were going to sit and wait for rescue indefinitely with a psychotic killer on board. We should be grateful that events have improved, however marginally. John, Commander! I just saw the captain. You found his body? No, I saw him alive. He was down in the engineering decks. He's walking funny and his clothes are all covered with blood. Lieutenant, the captain is dead. We all know that. This game reminds me of Broken Sword. Tell you what I saw. You're absolutely sure you saw what you say you saw. I mean, there's absolutely no other explanation for what it was? I don't know. Probably. Chancellor, maybe you should escort the lieutenant back to his quarters? I saw it. Lieutenant, there's no logical explanation for your claim. You're obviously just tired or overstressed. Let's go, Adam. Why do they keep on calling me Chancellor? It's Counselor. I'm not a politician, damn it, Adam. I'm the one that found his body. Barry Cahal is dead, yeah. But he isn't our captain anymore. Hey, we found music! What are you talking about? The ship has a new captain, John. Oh no! Adam! Oh no! Like, nice shocked face. Wednesday. Well, at least John wasn't the demons. Well, gentlemen, the stress signal is sent. All we could do is wait. Where's Serena got off to? Not sure. She did not come back to our quarters yesterday evening. Oh, God. It's going to turn out badly, isn't it? Yes, you sus. We have to remain optimistic. I'm very well just saying that. Sorry I'm late. Doctor, nice of you to join us. Yeah. What were we talking about? Serena's missing. I was out on EVA, checking on the radar masts. Found some odd voices over the comm, like sounds of a struggle. When I got back in, she was gone. No, really? And anyone else seeing some sort of pattern emerging here? I beg your pardon. It's far be it from me to raise this, but you're the one who found Barry's body. And now you have first-hand experience of Serena's encounter, too. Over the comms. Anyone think this is a bit coincidental? Now wait a minute. Oh God, just shut up, William. Got records off the communications on board. They show it no doubt John was outside when something happened to Serena. Oh. I'm so sorry, John. Forget it. I mean, that was totally out of line. You did just call me the sus. I'll get back to sick bay. Okay, I'm changing from Adam to William. Gonna only be a matter of time before he cracks. We'll just have to hope he can hold on for 5 more days. All seems mighty suspicious to me. Adam, please don't. I suggest we begin searching for Serena. There's a chance she's still perfectly alright. Maybe there's 2 susses on this ship, but then the game would be over by now. And that wouldn't work. Because then they could just sus to both of us. Serena? Serena, where you going? Maybe she went to get lunch. Man, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten for 2 days. I just saw Serena. Oh well. Let's have another continental breakfast. Oh, it's lunchtime. What the hell? There's blood all over this tray. Uh-oh. Oh, I ordered the blood sausage, didn't I? Wrench it. I think there's something lodged up in there. I'll try to parse it out. Oh! Oh, the sausage is a little bloody. Human hand. Freshly severed, I think. Serena. I didn't order a hamburger. Knuckle sandwich doesn't come out for like another month. What's the chance this game is inspired by Among Us? Very unlikely. Very unlikely. Very unlikely. Because it was made in like 2005 or 6. So yeah, no. It predates Among Us by like 12 years. Doctor? Which one's the doctor again? Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of having a hand. Here it is. Hey, William, I got a hand. It to you. Oh, good God. Where'd you find that? Would you believe lodged in the vending machine? I don't get why there's a trail of blood leading up to it. No, this ship has self-cleaning walls, but they don't clean up every trace of dirt. If you use an ultraviolet light, you'll be able to find traces of human bodily fluids. Hold on a sec. Oh, bloody hell. This hotel is filthy! This might help you with your investigations. An ultraviolet light emitter. I really appreciate this, Doctor. You better leave the hand with me. And there's some tests I should run on it. I mean... Vending machine giveth, vending machine taketh. I'm just saying the gap between Earthbound and Undertale is a mere 20 years. Yeah, Earthbound totally stole from Undertale. You're right. You're real right. Okay, we got a UV emitter. We're gonna do some hotel nightmares. Oh, it's leading that way. Into the shaft. How the time flies. Scan it on the wall. Upstairs, you say? You know, John, I saw you, like, enter that vent like 3 times now. You sure you're not the sus? Amagus has ruined everything. The panel here. Wrench it. Holy crap! Oh shit! That looks like Serena's badge. Serena? What's going on here? What the hell is going on? Dr. Somerset? Report! Emergency meeting! Thursday. Tomorrow. We'll have an emergency meeting tomorrow. Inside, please, Doctor. Okay, I didn't report the body fast enough. Now they think I'm a sus. Come on, Commander, this isn't necessary. Do you really think so? Surely you must agree as an intelligent man that evidence seems to point to you. You seem to be closely involved in the discovery of both bodies. That doesn't mean anything. I appreciate the limp gets flimsy. This is more of a precaution until the proper investigators arrive. We can't do much here. We can't sleep in bed. Not that tired. Sus! Are we sus? You sink. Oh, hey, the laser beams go away when I freeze the frame. I can just walk out. I'll just jump in between the flickers. Towel rail? Well, take that. I detached your towel rail. Yes, Doctor. This is a blatant abuse of power. You can't imprison people without cause. What are you talking about? You're a prime suspect in the killings. Admittedly, not much evidence, but you are nonetheless. I have acted entirely logically. I'm afraid as counselor I must relieve you of duty. I'm captain now. Regulations empower me to do so in the event of a mental breakdown of the commanding officer. Earth Federation 1701. I see what you were doing there. That was a Star Trek reference. Code 980 gives me the power to hold suspicious individuals up to 7 days in the event of a serious crime on board ship. And Code 1701 does not apply because it's a Star Trek reference. At least put the NCC there. I didn't kill anyone. Whether or not you did is completely immaterial. I told you this is merely a precautionary measure. I like how Yahtzee has learned that people didn't like that puzzle from the first game, the 5 Days a Stranger. So he makes the options go away when they're bad. I was outside when Serena disappeared. And you can explain all that to the investigators. Rest assured, Doctor, if you truly are innocent, the evidence will acquit you. Usually we throw people out the airlock. Today's foolproof modern era, wrongful arrest is increasingly unnecessary. How much longer till the investigators get here? Their ETA is around noon on Sunday. You have 3 more days to practice your explanations. Right. Well, I'm here. This real killer is still on the loose. Haven't you seen horror movies? What's a movie? I forgot you were doing some little investigations of your own. What have you pinned down for the real killer? William. Why do you say that? He's been acting very suspiciously. I would consider Dr. Taylor's attitude understandable in a time of extreme stress. There's no physical evidence against him. He did take the hand. Ask him where the hand went. Beams flicker. I've seen beams flicker in my brig. Attack ships on fire at Tannhauser Belt. Real killer's still on the loose. It's Adam! Your best friend? Why? He's been acting as if he knows something, I'm sure of it. Well, to be sure the investigators know as soon as they arrive. We only have one brig, you know. Okay, that didn't work. The captain. Luckily, none of us suffers from flickering lights, otherwise it would be torture. Well, yeah, there's a flickering light warning. Sorry. And his corpse disappeared. What if he's still alive? If he is, Doctor, we would have a little trouble moving around. With the spike sticking through his chest. And all his blood supply laying around the radio masts. Okay, maybe it's not all of it, Angela. You don't look like a doctor to me. What about the locker? You're becoming obsessed with that article. I told you before, it was nothing but useless space debris. The murders of the 2 crewmen are slightly more issue at the moment. What if there is a connection somehow? How could there possibly be a connection? It's an empty steel box left to float in space for thousands of years. I'm suggesting the murderer was hiding inside. Technically it was floating for only about 400 or so. Forget it, you won't listen to reason. Mainly because I have to save. Because... Uh-oh. The last one has to be the right answer, right? Oh, they just went right into it. What if they're not a physical being? Doctor, I have no idea what you're talking about. Non-physical beings exist. They cannot murder corporeal entities. What about the Davidians? What about that guy? Commander, behind you! Counselor, please. Even if I... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Get the gun. Get gun. Stun gun. Shoot Barry. It's just a stun gun. I don't know how long they'll hold him. Oh, you know what? Get out of that, loser. I got a stun gun. I know how to use it. By the way, if Barry gets you, you know what? I did botch that. I did botch some of the dialogue. What happens if Barry gets you? You killer's still on the loose. Oh, I skipped it again. I'm gonna see her die again. I accidentally skipped too much. I wasn't expecting it to, like, just go right into the correct answer. Right, hold that thought, Barry. I'll get back to you in a second. You can kill her all you'd like. She's kind of a jerk. There's someone else on board. How can another person possibly have gotten on board? Internal scanners would have spotted them. Okay, physical being. Corporeal entity. Get buried, loser! I like how he looks at the script. Don't look at the camera when you kill people! Touch Barry. I don't think I should get near him. Get the call. Nice pathing! Nice pathing! Come on, they should have at least have the death music. What happened to that? It only happened when Trilby dies? Okay, we'll shoot him again. Four deaths a skeptic. Maybe we should kill her like 3 more times, just to be sure. Okay, Barry. Get you the hot bullets of stun gun to die. Now we can continue, but I'm gonna lock him in here anyway. Like that. We found the sus. It was Barry. Look at that. Oh. Oh. I mean, he's in the brig. How could he possibly come after us? Really? Can we really? I mean, he ain't get. Oh! Oh, he got out! He got out. Stun gun's not enough. We must use towel rail! Yatta! Oh, we killed the music. Barry had the only MP3 on board. Say hi to Palpatine for me! You fool, you missed a hidden vent. I can't vent, I'm not the sus. Only that one vent. That's part of my tasks. So yeah, we killed Barry again. We re-killed Barry. We made it nice and proper. Maybe we should take the machete. Granted, this Spectre seems to be able to be perfectly fine killing people with their bare hands. After getting General Zodded. Where's Adam at, anyway? Not in my office. We're rapidly running out of people. There's just me, Adam, and William. So maybe he's getting the bite to eat. No. In here? There you are. I was going to choke him like Cahal. Shoot him with the stun gun. Adam, it's okay. He's dead. Really? You saw him killed? I did it with my own 2 hands. Why was he after us, John? I have no idea. Come on, let's get out of here. Gather everyone else and we can meet on the bridge. Oh, okay, John. It's kind of funny. John DeFoe. Also John. Regular John. Still didn't learn anything about the... Oh, that's lovely. Just got blood lunch. Well, I'll just eat around the blood. No? Okay. Doesn't want to touch it. Wait, everybody's at the bridge, right? We said the bridge. Now where'd they go? With my own 2 hands. Yeah, way to inspire confidence. I killed the killer. I killed the killer. It's like those other sus games that came out. You know? Those other sus games. Maybe you should tell William what's going on. Maybe he's still in here. No. Guys, where the hell did everybody go? We said the bridge. We said the bridge. You know what? I just figured out a way we could probably find out the birthday of the captain. Because most of those corporations, they send you like a celebratory email, right? But Barry died on his birthday. I was just thinking, what did Yahtzee intend us on doing without looking it up? So, you know, while everybody's bothering to get here, I'm going to check his emails again. Email. Darn. News? Fine. Okay. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Use seat. Everybody has to be somewhere, right? Wait a second, wrong floor. I keep on confusing communal deck and residence deck. I wanted to go to the meth hall. William? Use bloody lunch on door. I'm kinda lost on where I'm supposed to be now. I couldn't quite remember what I did after I palpatined Cahal. Sorry, the what hall? The meth hall. Her neck is severely broken. She's dead. She's dead, Jim. Stun gun. How did he get out of the brig? He could have been chopped into tiny pieces. I can't think of any other place they could possibly be. Except the game room. Was I already in the game room? No time to play games around here anyway. Can I look through my papers now? Probably pushed a button with the force. The undead force? Was I the only one that heard mess hall? No, he's in mess hall. Mess hall. Missile. Missile. I think the captain should be able to enter quarters. Didn't he just go like right back into the shaft? No? Guys, this is not funny. We said the bridge. What's taking you guys so long? Myth Hall's where it's at anyway. Nothing here. Do I actually have to look up a walkthrough? Maybe the game will actually let me use the code now. Since I've memorized it. Because I'm running out of people to ask. It won't reply. Come on, talk to the computer. Captain. Keep on hitting enter. I guess that's one way to exit it. Just click twice. Okay, 280730. Okay. Gonna tell me about that sooner or later, game. Maybe Adam just left without us. Took one of the escape pods and just left. Slaps the hand. High five the hand. Like, seriously, I am kind of stuck now. The guide I read was on the old version of seven Days a Skeptic. Yahtzee went and messed with it, so you couldn't, like, memorize the code. It was supposed to be 28-7. Is he in our room? That's a pressing key cards. Stupid key cards. Because I've been everywhere else. I have a much better equipped desk in my office that I never use, ever. Maybe we get lunch. Still haven't eaten. He said he was hungry because it was like 2 days ago. We're now like 4 days ago. The people in that house survived for 5 days. I'm just gonna check the cargo bay real quick. Yep, that locker is still a locker. That locker sure still is a locker. What about this door? This door is looking a little suspicious. Counts even when I say it. Why is everybody gone? Look view. Okay, I admit it, that's pretty. Nice. Use towel rack on dome. Use stun gun on William. For making undead nightmares. Like, seriously, where is everybody? Where have I not been? Where have I not been? How did I select that? Use table. Okay. 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 Since Yahtzee wants to play it that way. 7 Days of Skeptic Special Edition. Use stun gun on engine core. Ah, that's a good way to not get home. That is a good way to not get home. Okay, that's where I used the towel rail. Use the panel at the side of the middle door in the residence deck. Oh! Well, that's kind of... Yeah, duh, now that I think of it. The doctor wouldn't always be in his office, now would he? This is... I'm pretty sure this is the doctor's door. Yeah. Ding dong. No! Oh god! It's okay, it's me. I killed him. You killed the captain? Are you sure? Unless he could survive a fall down the reactor pit. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, we still have him here? John, you're a guardian angel, that's what you are. You coming out of there? Nope, I still have some things to sort out in here. I'll meet you in the bridge in about 10 minutes. We can talk about what to do next. Thanks, walkthrough. I completely spaced about that. I have no idea how I completely spaced about that. There they are. Commander Garrett joining us. Angela, she was guarding me when it arrived. It killed her. You think we could refer to it as him? I don't know. Point is, he's dead now, right? We're all okay now, aren't we? I don't know about that, either. So for some reason, when Barry was on the loose right now, it didn't seem like him. Oh, was it the blood that gave him away? Murdering people with his bare hands? Looked like Barry, but it wasn't him. Like, something was controlling him. And let's not forget Barry is dead. You don't know that. All John saw was a spacesuit and that disappeared. I mean, the sensors never picked up more than 4 life forms aboard, 3 after we lost Angela. Whatever that thing was, it had no life signs. This is getting very disturbing. Yeah, but we're safe now, aren't we? Somehow I doubt it. Whatever made Barry rise from the grave may still be prison. Also, we lost all our token females. For caution's sake, I think we should get off the ship now. William, isn't there some rule about ship's doctors being given key to one of the escape pods? Some regulation to do with medical emergencies? Yes, I have access to escape pod C. Surely you don't think it's necessary? Just 3 more days until help arrives. William, in the last 3 days, half the crew has been wiped out. Okay, we'll take the pod. First we have to fuel it, warm up the engines, run a systems check. That'll take a few hours. Then we should all try to get some sleep. We'll get the hell out of here first thing tomorrow. Friday! Yay! It's the weekend! Woo! Yay! Let's all get murdered! It's a silicon-based alien life form, I tell you. That's Nerdale said. It's almost 9 o'clock. Where the hell is he? He could have just overslept. I'm just saying that so I don't flip out. Look, you wait here. I'll go down to his quarters and check on him. Sure hope the emergency could wait a few hours for those things. Well, we got a stun gun. We got a stun gun. We'll go check that. Look for William. First, I'm gonna check the residence area. Maybe. Ah. There's blood coming out from William's door. William. William. Hey, what happened to my wrenches? Towel reel. Okay. Let's check his office. Nope, everything's okay in here. The games room. Silly man dropped his jam. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. All I need to do is butter the door. Nothing wrong going on here. Just get some more food. I'm not hungry at the moment. Shouldn't the captain key card be a master key? I don't know. I've been trying to use the captain key card as a master key. And it wasn't working out that way. Thanks for telling me about it. Nobody home. Why can't I do? Oh, you know what? I was using... Nothing in here. Look, both of these people are dead. Shouldn't they automatically unlock, like in Live Alive? Hello, ghosts? No? But there's blood underneath the door. He's just, Adam? Give me a good excuse for why William would have blood under his door. I don't think William will be joining us. It got him, didn't it? I don't know yet. There's blood coming out from under his door. God. Then there was two. William could still be alive. Oh, sure. Shouldn't jump to conclusions. 3 people are dead, there's blood coming out from under his door. I think there's only one reasonable conclusion at all. We gotta get the feck out of there. Can't just leave him here if he is. I suppose we quit twiddling our thumbs until we were both killed as well. Forget it, he's lost. I'll be right back. Because I want to save. Dr. Sus. Okay. He's definitely sus or dead. Escape pod ready? It's been ready for hours, but that's not the problem. Security card is still in William's quarters. Behind a locked door. I knew this was going to end so easily. Any way to get William's door open? I think there is. Console and Barry's quarters can override all security systems. Okay, so we can violate privacy. Some kind of defensive measure. Okay, we just need to go in there and sort that out. Won't be easy. As I recall, the passcode is required. Do you know Barry's security code? Of course not. Maybe there's something in his quarters that can help us figure it out. I don't know. Can you hack it or something? Are you a hacker, man? Oh, sure. All engineers know how to hack computer systems. Sorry, I don't think it was covered in basic training. Don't panic, Adam. We'll get through this. Look, that rescue helicopter is coming now! Wish I had your optimism, John. Alright. Well, I have the captain's key. I could go rummaging through his office. Maybe he got an email now. Maybe the email's late. Maybe the email was late. The drawers are locked. Towel rail. No? Bookshelves? Are you sure? Classic novels. Look, bed. You can tell this is the captain's bed. He gets brown sheets. Take sheets. I just realized the Chzo Mythos art style gives this huge space station vibes. Space Station 13 vibes. Okay, let's check. Maybe he got his email now. Let's check his email. From Andrew Sarai to Barry Chahal. I'm so sorry I forgot about your birthday on Monday. Happy belated 55th anyway, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew! I knew he was going to get a birthday email. I knew it. So, Captain. 28/07/30. He's 55 years old. There we go. Deactivate residential deck. What is this? What is error? What is error? Error. Okay. Deactivate lock. Thank you. Clearly we need to check it for a post-it note. And now I have Trilby robusting the hell out of the tall man with the toolbox stuck in my head. You know what? You know how I initially read that? I read that now I have Trilby spit roasting the tall man with the toolbox. And that's all I'll say on the matter. Oh my! Oh god! William, what have you done? There's the access card. But you found it in all that gore? Let's get out of here. And the music suddenly dies. I knew he was the sus. Trying to stitch a body together from the parts of 3 different people. He's Frankensteining in here. Get that idea in the head in the gutter, mister. What, in all 7 hells? That's Serena's head. I can tell because she still has the glasses on there somehow. I think I'm going to throw up. Who is bunking with him anyway? Because he's not going to be happy. Take meat. I'm not touching anything in here. Alright, we're getting out of here. Leaving! We found the sus! I think he might have airlocked himself, though. I guess the crew got spit roasted with a toolbox here instead. Oh my! Oh my. You know, George Takei was in a sci-fi based thing involving spaceships. I've got it. I've got the security card. Great, give it here. You should have seen William's room. It was... ugh. Buddy parts on every surface, blood all over the floor. Oh god, please, let's just forget it. I don't think William will be able to capable of such a thing. What other explanation is there? That locker. Something evil in that locker, I know it. Now come off it, John. Nothing in that locker, but... But what? Nothing. Oh, you were saying something. What was in the box, Adam? I can't, John. You opened the box. I'm so sorry, John. Why? I had this awful dream. Something in the box has killed us all. When I woke up, I was so terrified. Just had to get a look inside the box, make sure it was harmless. I just couldn't have slept before I did. What was in it, Adam? That's the weird thing. No human remains at all. Welding mask, a leather apron, and a machete. And a funny little wooden doll thing. Uh-oh. There's this letter laying on top of it all. To whom it may concern, If you're reading this and the box has been opened, then you must understand you're in extreme danger. Immediately after reading this letter, seal the box shut again and flush it back into space. The evil must not be released upon mankind again. I just realized I could click on it. At the time of writing, I am an agent of the joint MI5-MI6 operation called the Special Talent Project. Details of my post here should be on record with British Secret Services. What's a British? My real name is classified information by my own request. I am commonly known as Trilby. In the year 1993, I was a cat burglar. I was intimately involved in what became known as the DeFoe Manor Incident. I, along with Simone Taylor, James Fowler, Philip Hardy, and a man named AJ, found themselves trapped in the DeFoe Manor at the mercy of a wraith. After 5 days of the death of AJ and Hardy, I was able to identify the ghost of that of Sir Roderick DeFoe's retarded son, whom I later named John DeFoe, for the sake of convenience. Also, it was 2005. I was able to exorcise the spirit with the assistance of Taylor and Fowler, and DeFoe Manor was destroyed by fire. I returned to my thieving lifestyle, confident that John DeFoe was at peace. 1995, I was apprehended by authorities, and in return for amnesty, was offered the opportunity to lend my services to the government. I took a position as a field agent in the STP, and that's where Trilby's notes happened. Early months of 1997, I was brought news that Simone Taylor was murdered in her home by an assailant wielding a large slashing weapon. Sensing a connection, I immediately began my own investigations into activity around DeFoe Manor. Now he's just expositioning the game we saw last week. As I had expected, looters and trophy hunters had discovered the idol intact in the ruins of the mansion. It was constantly changing hands in the antique network. The idol was a crude African trinket, picked up by Roderick on one of his many adventures in 19th century Africa. When Sir Roderick used it to beat his unwanted son to death, it became a vessel for John's confused soul. In the mansion, merely touching the idol would cause a person to be possessed by the wraith, mindlessly murdering anyone they encountered for as long as the possession lasted, usually a couple of hours. Calling in some favors, I had the idol brought to me, heavily sealed in protective casing. It had to be destroyed, that much was clear. While Trilby's note said otherwise. I considered burning it, but I deemed that too risky. The evil would have remained in the ashes, spread out over a wider area. Also, the prince would have been pissed. I realized that mankind would never be safe as long as any trace of John DeFoe remained on Earth. Unfortunately, an unmanned space probe was launched in September of this year, assigned to explore the outer regions of the solar system. I placed all of John DeFoe's artifacts in a metal coffin, persuaded NASA to send it off into space with a probe. Well, at least it wasn't Elon Musk doing it. As soon as I had finished the letter, I would seal it in the coffin with everything else and have it packaged shipped to Cape Canaveral. So I sent it to space! I remain confident that it will ensure John DeFoe remains exiled from the human race for the rest of time. However, the fact that you're reading this and presumably understanding this document indicates that my confidence was misplaced. So just like curse aliens that can't read English. No matter what year it is, or how advanced you believe you are, do not attempt to combat John DeFoe. He cannot be destroyed by conventional means or reasoned with on human terms. You must eject him back into space immediately. Tell no one of your discovery. The lives of you and everyone you love is at stake. The decision you make now, you would have to live with forever. You read the letter? Didn't you shoot the box back into space? Then I didn't think it was for real! And how could I explain that to the captain? For God's sakes, Adam. Besides, I didn't touch anything else in the box. I closed the box, left everything how it was, and I went back to bed. Do you really think I caused all this? Yes. No, Adam, I don't. Somehow I think that box might have found its way, get itself open somehow. What? Let's just get out of here. Here's the access card. You know what? We should save. Let me save. John, run! Uh-oh. Use your foot. We already got shot into space once. Bye. There goes Adam. Adam was not the sus. One imposter remains. Oh, what happened now? Now, where are we now? William? What are you doing? Oh, good. You're awake. I wanted to be able to apologize. For what, William? William was the sus. I'm really sorry about this, John. If there was any other option, you know I'd take it. But he needs your body parts. And we're so barely nearly finished. You'll be the last one. You forgive me, right, John? Of course I forgive you, William. I'm so glad. He's not looking. Wiggle. It's kind of like Trilby's notes. You gotta do some, like, meaningless inputs. I managed to get my left hand free. Okay. Let's not give him and make him suspicious of anything. That's not what I signed up for. Yoink! Gee, I wonder where that scalpel went. Is he the rookie ship's physician? Yatta! Haha! I did not want him to operate on me. That was the entire Saturday. What a fun weekend. Noob. I'm the only one left. All my friends are dead. All because we had to bring that box on board. 7th day. The EFS Charisma will be here soon. I'm not sure we'll be there to greet them. There must be something I can do. Something other than waiting to be killed. Uh-oh. They found me? William! Oh my god, what did he do to you? He needed eyes. He took my eyes! Then he stabbed me right through. Where is he? Roaming the ship. Looking for more people to kill. I'm so sorry, John. You were under his influence. You weren't acting under your own direction. And so, I left the monster loose and killed us all. Guess I kinda make a hash of my first posting, huh? Woohoo! His eyes are gone! This isn't your fault, William. I have to find a way to destroy him, John. Before the others arrive, before he's let loose on the Federation. What can I do? Take my stun gun. It's got a few shots left. You can lure him outside the ship. You could... I could what? The radio, Matt. William? Rest in peace, Dr. Taylor. Final showdown. Now, fans were mentioning during 5 Days a Stranger, there should have been more, there should have been more chases involving the welder. So, Yahtzee has obliged in this game. The welder could show up anywhere. The welder could show up anywhere. We're gonna kick him into the sun. Well, we have access to the captain quarters. You think you could hear footsteps. He's nearby, isn't he? Oh, there he is! There's the sus man! think he was about to come out that door, actually. Okay. Keycard. You can't get in here without the keycard. Clock tower time. If he catches you, game over. Yeah, you get macheted. Actually, maybe I should let him catch me, just so you can see me getting macheted. Come and get some. Ah, there he is! Stun gun! Hey, wanna see a neat trick? That's the neat trick. Clock tower next, Stacy. And then by the time we're done with the Chzo Mythos, Halloween will be over. So yeah, don't walk into a stunned welder man. Don't walk into a stunned welder man. They call it the get pecked. There's also Dead State where William calls out your eyes. Yeah, that's the one I skipped. No, John. No, John. John, don't. Don't do it. John. John. Get despawned, loser. Where's he gonna come out? I was just in there, John! How did you do that? Let's do this properly. Captain. 280730. Withdraw the radio mass for 5 minutes. I don't know why it's specifically 5 minutes. Jason! Jason! Jason X. Jason X was the space one. We must head outside. John is clearly following us. Almost the ending of Monkey Island 2 where you just get teleported around. I wonder if John's following me. Hey John, you following me? You here, John? Okay, I'm gonna go in the airlock now, John. Gee, I hope somebody with a machete doesn't come after me. Because that would be awful. That would be so scary if someone with a machete could come after me. Instead, John turns off my TV. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Oh. Yeah, get sucked, loser. Also, where is it? There we go. Turn it down like maybe half. There we go. You're still alive? What are you? What are you waiting for? Come get me, John. Yatta! Get stabbed, loser! The body was just an avatar. This is John DeFoe. This is a soul. This is what must be destroyed. Maybe John? Other John? Not Murder John? Maybe that's the soul of John DeFoe. That's the soul of John DeFoe. Maybe we shouldn't throw that into... Take that, John. Other John. Evil John. That's the charisma. It's over. We did it! John is permanently dead, and the prince is screaming like a little girl. Because that was the soul of the prince, too. Kabadath has met his end. Get vaporized, nerd. Man, it would have been so terrible if I just fell into space after all this. Okay, make sure... Yeah, don't get sucked into space at the very end of the game. We don't need the welder music anymore. I mean, it seemed logical at the time, but I think he just helped Chzo along. I guess we'll find out in the next game. Hey, where the hell did you come from? We thought this ship was a total death zone. What's been going on here? You're from the Charisma? Off-world security. Who are you? Somerset. Dr. Jonathan. Ship's counselor. Dr. Jonathan. Is that him, Sergeant? That's him. That's the guy. What? You're Dr. Jonathan Somerset, formerly of University of Ganymede? Yes. Dr. Jonathan Somerset is 65 years old. More to the point, he's dead. He was killed 6 months ago by an unknown assailant. We only discovered last week that an individual was using his identity. I didn't mean any harm. Take him away, Sergeant. I didn't mean to hurt him. I've been employed for 8 years. I just wanted to go to space. Let's go. Wow, what a twist. Sigh. Another body in the brig, Lieutenant. Are we pinning them all on Somerset? Or whoever he is. Well, I can't see any other conclusion, can you? What's at the box? No idea. It's empty. Excellent character motivation there. He just wanted to go to the one place uncorrupted by capitalism. Space! What, you saw it? Did you see it? Something else was in the box. Oh, what was in the box? We'll have to find out on 6 Days of Sacrifice. Something was in the box. Also, here's the Easter egg. Also, I think something else. The following Easter egg could be found by playing to the end of the game on May 24th, my birthday. Let's not do May 24th, because I saw what happened last time when I missed the date. Warning, spoilers. Birthday. That could be any day. Grr, grr, grr. Uh-huh. Grr, stab. Stab, kill. Grr, kill, I see. What was your relationship with your father like? Well, we really didn't see eye to eye. Nothing I could do was ever good enough for him. One time, I made this sculpture for him for his birthday out of things I found in my nose. He just kicked me in the face and pushed me back down the stairs. How interesting. So, what's your diagnosis, Doctor? Oh, I'm not really a psychologist. I'm an imposter. That was the big twist at the end. Could have told me that before I paid you for 18 sessions. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ah. Kid's not wrong. The kid's not wrong. He just made things with his nose. And his father didn't appreciate it. Also, there's an outtakes thing, too. Let's see the horror outtakes. Horror movies always have great outtakes. I love how we went from grr, stab, kill to fully coherent sentences. He learned. He could be taught. He's not as R-word as he wants. What was that all about, Adam? The captain is alive, John. Damn it, Adam. Barry is dead. I'm the one who found his body. Barry Cahal is dead, yes. But he isn't our captain anymore. What are you talking about? Our ship has a new captain, John. Line? You haven't got a line, you just kill people. Are you sure? I could have sworn I had a line here. don't have any lines in the entire game. What? I don't have to be doing this, you know. I've been shortlisted for a role on Days of Our Lives. Dr. Somerset, our scans show that you're on top of the ship now. Can you see what's clogging the radio masts? Sigh. Dr. Somerset. God damn it, Barry. Sorry, it's hard to compose to keep up. The captain is dead. Oh my god. How? Someone stabbed him with this machete. He went outside to try to escape his attacker. But the Kirill was very determined. Jan? This isn't happening. Who could have done this? Could have been anyone. Angela was the last person to... God! What the hell was wrong with that? I'm really sorry about this, John. If there's any other option, you know I'd take it. But he needs your body parts. We're so very nearly finished, and he'll be the last one. He'll forgive me, right, John? Of course I forgive you, William. I'm so glad. How's this gonna be an outtake? Where's the scalpel? Improvise, quickly, we're rolling. And now I will cut out your eyes with this pipette. Oh my goodness. Forget it. Just forget it. Do you really think I caused all this? No, Adam, I don't. Somehow I think that box would have found a way to get itself open somehow. What? Let's just get out of here. Here's the access card. Oh no! You forgot to turn on the vacuum pump, didn't you? I suggested they use CG for this bit, but they wouldn't listen. Hey, what the hell happened on this ship? Did you kill the whole crew? No, it was a ghost. Okay, fair enough. Better get to the rescue ship then. Righto. Wait. What? This ending sucks. Yeah, I hear that. I suppose it does a bit. Oh, I got it. Let's have some really stupid twists come completely out of the blue. What if everyone hates it? We'll just tell them to swivel on our mid-digits. That seems to be commentary for how the 6 days of sacrifice ended up. Because, boy howdy. I hate it, yeah. It's a really dumb way to end the game, but yeah. It is pretty dumb. But that was 7 Days of Skeptic. That is the second game that Yahtzee made in the series, but it's the third event that happened chronologically in the story of Chzo. So we had 5 Days a Stranger, Trilby finds out about John DeFoe, Trilby's Notes, Trilby finds out about John DeFoe and his connection with Chzo, which kind of rhymes weirdly, and now we ended up destroying one of the aspects of John DeFoe, the Bridgekeeper. So his body is gone, his soul is gone, his mind remains. And that's what 6 Days of Sacrifice is about. John DeFoe's mind. So I'll see you next Thursday. The Thursday very close to Halloween, the 26th, for the thrilling conclusion of the Chzo mythos. And the 24th, Harfest, Night in the Woods Harfest, and a couple other scary-like games, and Night in the Woods on Wednesday. Thanks for everybody showing up for the stream today. I hope you've gotten really spookied. It's not as great as Trilby's Notes, but then again, Trilby's Notes was made last, where Yahtzee was He really wanted to make up for 6 Days of Sacrifice, I think. Because that game is excellent. But this one wasn't bad. It was just weird. I don't like I like the text better than the mouse now that I think about it. But good night, everybody.